Okay, here we go. It's showtime. We are at the eviction of Josh Dunkel, formerly of Everett. We are on North 4th Avenue and 14th Street in downtown Altoona. We got the constables here. So they're going to be going in here and we're going to see what's going on here. This was Josh Dunkel of Everett had been renting here. And there's a landlord. You got anything to say, Mr. Landlord?
Yeah. You can go ahead and go in. Just follow them, and maybe whenever you're done.
Anybody here? Take time the eviction. Constable, anybody here? Constable, anybody in here?
Okay, so here we go. Wow.
No, I didn't. I was looking under the bed when I walked by. Good time in here, huh? Come here. Check this out. Got the door off here. Oh, wow.
We're going to follow the constables because they're the ones who are inspecting the place first to make sure nobody is here. So this is... Okay, so we're back online here. The constables have been here. So we're going to walk through here and we're going to show you some of the things. And hopefully we're in a bad internet service here. So we're going to walk through here and we're going to just take a walk around and see. So this was the apartment of Josh Dunkel of Everett.
Check out that back room back there, man.
Okay, so this...
the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, check this out. Okay, so it looks like somebody was enjoying themselves because that is a, so we have, oh my, somebody had themselves a little field day on this little Betty Bible. So, okay, so for all you fans of Josh Dunkel, I guess maybe his girl was butt plugging him.
Look in the bathroom. You're not going to believe what's in there. Look at the tub.
So there's a TV sitting there too, so that must not work. So they got the door off here, off the hinges. So this is the way Josh Dunkel left his apartment. Okay. So here's the bathroom. Well, I guess they didn't need that. Check it out. Okay, this is some crazy shit here. So, you said Josh Dunkel, formerly of Everett, has left the apartment pretty much in a shambles there, as far as I'm concerned. You got dildos, you got butt plugs, so you got everything going on here. And then there is a basement downstairs. We're going to interview the landlord here in a minute, as soon as we're done, and he's going to give you maybe a lowdown of what was going on, or why he's here today. So that seems to be about it. It looks like a one-bedroom apartment. But the highlight, let's see. Well, we haven't checked the refrigerator yet. So the refrigerator don't look too bad. So that's the refrigerator. Not too bad inside. There's the freezer. Not bad at all, really. They left canned goods in the cupboards. Little coffee pot they left there, a microwave. They left things in the sink. But the big highlight of the day, I guess, here is... So we got a partner here with the landlord. But look, this is the highlight of the day. You can get out of the sun. There you go. Check it out. It looks like Josh Dunkel's girlfriend was butt plugging him while they were here. So I guess Josh Dunkel likes it both ways. So there you go. I guess they left that for us. And then there was one in the shower. So there you go. I guess that. I think Josh Jungle could handle that. I'm sure. So we all know Josh Dunkel. I'm sure that was an easy insert here for you, Josh, wasn't it? Okay, so all right, we're gonna go out and interview the landlord. He's gonna tell us who's going to clean this up and who's going to do the final cleaning. Okay, so
Wow, I tell you what, I don't think I've ever seen such a plethora of adult novelties quite like that apparently were used. I'm still kind of in shock over that, but wow.
Okay, so you want to give us the details of why we're here, how much rent he owed, and what the background was?
Yeah, the individual came to us through another drug and alcohol program, which we no longer are taking this. And he is literally 18 of 19 evictions that were through a drug and alcohol program. And here is, just so you know, officially the eviction paperwork. The constable's here shows, the date and time which it was being done, and actually how much as of January 20.
So how much was that?
Well, he owed me $975.43, but that was by the middle of January.
Okay.
We're already in February, plus the cleanup.
So when he moved in, did an agency help him move in?
Yes, there was an agency that helped him get started. He got 6 free months of rent.
He got 6 months free rent.
6 free months of rent, plus he was working a full-time job, making $1,500 to $2,000 a month take home. And when it came for his time to pay his rent, of course, he did not have any money because he made some bad decisions. Unfortunately, the place had been hit immediately when he vacated about a month ago. When he left for just a short period of time, the Bedford County Parole Probation hit the place. He came back real quick, grabbed some stuff out of there with one of his friends, and then the sheriff's office hit it again, and then he came back. So apparently he's drifting around because people were in this unit. We don't know who it was. There were 2 guys, I presume 2 guys in here on Friday night. They had hoodies in. We have hoodies on. We have very good surveillance in this area. But they came down from the north end to the south, and we only got back in the hoodies. But another example of accountability. The propensity for failure, whenever it boils down to, people on the program, there's no follow-up on it. And unfortunately, the recidivism amount and magnitude of recidivism with people on the drug and alcohol programs, it's really a failure in the rental business.
Okay. All right. It just paused. Go ahead.
Yeah. Back to a couple comments that were made from our last eviction, which was I really enjoy comments, positive and negative. And one of the comments was, why don't we have carpet? Well, we try to eliminate carpet as much as possible because you're more than welcome to bring a rug in. But when we put $2,000 or $3,000 worth of carpet in and we have somebody that we have to evict in 6 months, usually prime example of the last place we were in, the girl had brought in 5 pet white rats, a dog, and the place had feces and everything through it. One of the main reasons probably.
Okay, hold on. We got a comment here. To Autumn Lee, I have clearance to record this video via the guy in front of this camera. This guy in front of this camera is the owner of this property. He has the legal court papers to do this eviction, and he, as the owner of this property, can have somebody here to record it. So I don't need clearance from anybody else other than the guy that you're looking at on the video. Go ahead.
And keep in mind, this is for documentary purposes because if somebody says, hey, listen, I have, left a safe in here. That's why we follow the whole way through to the very bitter end with the eviction itself, the physical removal, in which, this is why we have to wait so long for legal purposes. And that's why we're documenting everything. I don't know if he wants anything. There's really nothing here that even somebody in a third world country may actually want. But, maybe there's some adult toys there that they want to come back for. I don't know.
How much time was he given to vacate?
Okay, so right now, as of today, which today is the 5th of the month, We started the eviction exactly on January 1st, or I'm sorry, January 2nd of this year. And because January 1st, of course, was a holiday. And actually, the landlord tenant information, we were number one of 2024 in the landlord tenant form. So we were the first eviction filed. So he had really from January 1st, when he knew the rent was due, the whole way to February 5th, which would be 31 and 5 days, or 36 days of free ride. And of course, he's in, he's out, not paying anything, left the place trash. So, they won't be here again. Probably, he may even be in jail now. I don't know because, like I said, he had.
Okay, so can I just cut you off again? I'm sorry to cut you off. But Autumn Lee, no, you just cannot walk in and with your own camera and start taking pictures. That would be trespassing. I have clearance from the owner. Nobody else is allowed to come in here and just start shooting videos and taking pictures. That would be trespassing. Do try to learn what the law is before you shoot your mouth off on my page. Go ahead.
So let me just take off of what you just said because of course I'm not able to see the comments. Whenever the actual eviction happens, it's kind of a free-for-all because he's already exhausted his time period. He had to be out by 12:01 today. So this is just we're walking in with total availability to photograph anything, anywhere, at any time because I'm the owner.
We, not the public.
Possession. Yeah. I mean, even if the public wanted to come in here, I would gladly allow them to see how it is because maybe it might help people down the road, maybe get a better understanding of, what they're up against, especially when they become a landlord or something like that. But, we try to help everybody out as much as possible. I mean, work with hand in hand with many different programs and offer very affordable rents. And, this is what we're left with. And unfortunately, this actually will cause a loss of everything that we did acquire as far as rents. It's troubling to see that this continues and keeps going with no accountability with a lot of these people. Like I said, we're looking at this is number 18 of really 19. Number 19 will be the last for us. But back to answering some of the questions. Why we don't put carpet is because, carpet is very costly when you have to keep replacing it. I love carpet myself, but floating floor, luxury vinyl floor is the way to go. One of the questions somebody said, actually sent me is, well, why don't I go into the places, once a month and check at that? I'm not looking to babysit people, and we never really do babysit people because when you had one or two places, I could see going in and seeing it. But we have well over 100 places. We have over 100 tenants. We got stuff, day-to-day operations to take care of. I have to trust people. I have to hold people accountable for what they do. But there's a lot of trust in our business, and we try to work a good business relationship with everybody that rents off of us, plus giving them a fair deal for what they have. This is a great place. It's a one-bedroom place. It's already rented before we, even though we're going to take a couple days to take a couple days to actually clean it out and paint it, but still it's going to be rented immediately. And the new tenants that are coming in here are very reasonable, respectable people and working people too. So this was answering some of the questions that we had on this, and I hope that hopefully everybody understands. This is part of the eviction process that landlords have to deal with, and the loss financially. It's very hard to understand until you have to bear this loss. One of the other comments that just came to mind, I'm sorry, was people had said, hey, listen, the place where the last eviction happened at, needed to be torn down. Well, yeah, all our places are totally inspected by both the city and a lot of times Section 8 and other agencies. And that place was, in mint condition whenever the person moved in. So what you're seeing now versus what we flip it and do it to is, the way people walk in. This is the way people leave it. If you were on the Bedford County Free Press site and saw that, how the Uptown Cleaning Services cleaned up the final place, it was beautiful whenever they were done. We're going to have Uptown, after we do remove the stuff, get stuff cleaned up initially, we'll have Uptown come in here and do a quick cleanup for the next tenant, hopefully by week's end, and they'll be able to get in. Please comment on the page if you have any questions. You always can reach out to us because we return calls very quickly. We do offer 24 hours, 7 days a week, maintenance and repair. And thanks for watching.
Okay, so there you have it. So another eviction. And, of course, you got people on commenting already saying that the landlord is a piece of shit. So it is what it is. So, Josh Dunkel, your free rent is up. your free ride is up, at least at this location. So I guess you'll have to move on, and you'll have to stay one step ahead of the Bedford County Probation Department. So until the next time, this is the cameraman letting everyone know it is a good day to be the bad guy.